I'm Ghada Vice Minister for Tourism and Antiquities in Egypt.
Thank you very much for your time today here at the Future Hospitality Summit. Can you share some of the insights that you spoke about on stage today?
Well, we've addressed what's the role of the governments in the tourism and how in Egypt we've reformed our approach while we are enabling the private sector to take a greater part in paving their road to become more independent and leading the way in the hospitality. Also, the role of the ministry as a regulator, incentivier, and licensor. These are important points that any investment companies or hospitality management company need to understand, that our role is to ensure that the traveler will be getting the services that they were promised. And this is the role of the ministry when it comes to the legislations and policy making.
And can you also tell us a bit more about the strategies or initiatives you are putting in place to ensure increased number of travelers to Egypt year on year?
So in our strategy, we have three pillars. One is increasing the flights coming into Egypt. Egypt is mostly visited by aeroplanes. We have 11 airports, and we've implemented an incentive scheme for airlines, either charter, low cost, that is flying into these airports. Second is increasing the number of rooms. We are ambition to increase our number of tourists arriving by 2028 to 30 million. And for this to be achieved, we need to double our rooms. And for that, we are encouraging more investments, opportunities, and more chains to come and look into Egypt. The third one is to enhance and continuously improve the servicing offering, either in the touristic areas, in the museums, whereby traveler would be enthusiastic every time they would come, and they would see something different, they would see a different product. These are the main three pillars that we are working on, and currently we've increased our numbers of tourist arrivals by 30% versus last year. ROE during the past period reached between 20 to 30% for the clever ones. That is really putting the right portfolio, making the right marketing, and putting the right pricing for the services offering. So again, Egypt is a good potential. It's a strong potential for hospitality growth, that it is inviting all hospitality partners to come and look at its offering.
And lastly, what would you say to someone who's never visited Egypt before? Why visit Egypt?
Well, we have mainly 4 products that we are really standing behind. First, it's culture, the culture that we're famous with. It's always on the bucket list of everyone. I haven't met anyone without they would say, oh, Egypt, one day I will come. And lots of them, who they come, they would visit Egypt again. So the culture is one. The pristine beaches that we have and the natural protectorates that we have is also another inviting product. Also, we found that families prefers coming into Egypt because they find the right product for them. And adventure tourism, be it in diving or snorkeling or even mountain climbing, is another field that tourists would find interesting in Egypt. My advice to any traveler to come, because the product is quite complex and it would need someone who's expert in the on ground, that they would come with a reliable travel agents and tour operator. They will tell you what you can do and how you can best use your time in Egypt.
Well, thank you for your time today, and we wish you all the best for the rest of the event.
Thank you very much.